Roman Reigns in the ring. I've had a week to think about this thing. Why does Roman get to decide whether or not Jacob Fatu is the number one contender?
Because he's the OTC. It doesn't make sense, but it makes sense.
No, it doesn't. It does not. Why is he
Roman
the only
calls
one
the
that's
shots.
allowed to do this? Why
Because
is he the only one
he
that's
is
allowed to call?
Mr. WrestleMania, Mr. Box Office. Okay, I'm the $1 billion man. You don't tell me what to do. I tell you what to do. Did you not hear what he said in the ring? Huh?
Like I wanted this to like start, and then I just wanted Adam Pearce to walk out and be like, Finn's number one contender. I don't know what's going on here, but like I'm the one in control based on wins and losses. And
Roman Reigns says that they made this title despite me. And titles don't make the person makes the title, right? This is mine. And I had this title defended on night 2 of WrestleMania. It was never defended on night 2 of WrestleMania since it started, since they brought this toy back. Okay? I'm the guy. I call the shots. I do whatever the hell I want to do. Okay? OTC.
Yeah. Well, Roman's talking. Fatu comes out. And then Fatu brings up that it was actually Solo who's the one who brought him in, which made me be like, oh, we're Solo who just lost on SmackDown. We're bringing him into all this now?
And you're talking good about
intriguing.
Solo?
And you're saying a nice thing about Solo? And Roman then called Jacob unhinged, which then Jacob then went unhinged. And I did love this. We got the Tongan death grip. Made most famous. I know you're kind of referencing Berserker with that. But most famous by Haku or Ming.
Well, Ming used to make that sound too.
Oh no, but see, the Berserker, when he walked to the ring, he was just holding his hand and doing that like all the damn time. Yeah. But all of a sudden, he used the Tongan death grip, which I love because you know what? Too many people do the goddamn moonsault.
Yes.
So let him be psychotic and make this his finisher.
If this is gonna be his finisher, I like it.
Yes,
I like it because it gives him a more of an edge that he should have that he started with, and then he lost.
Right, but again, we now have the scenario where Roman, who is supposed to be the heel, and Fatu is supposed to be the face. Fatu attacks Roman. Roman didn't hit him first. Fatu attacked him, laid him out with the crowd confused, and then Roman gets on the mic and says, "You got your title shot," which is a very babyface thing to do.
Yeah.
And that's how Raw ends. Well, we now going to have Roman and Fatu at Backlash. Look, we already know Fatu is not winning this, but where the hell is this going then? Because now, obviously, Solo is somehow involved.
I think that how this is going to end.
The entire MFT is going to be moving to Raw, or is it just going to be Solo?
I think how this ends is that Fatu loses, maybe with the help of the Usos, and Fatu acknowledges Roman. That's what I think happens. So it was just very awkward though, because the thing with me is that
it was so awkward.
They and there's a trend happening here that we got some awkward promos from Punk and Reigns. Punk and Reigns, and then they course corrected. Fatu is such a passionate talker, but you have to give them something to work with.
Right.
And whatever angle this is not if you keep the angle the same,
Mhm.
there's substance there, right?
Sure.
Where Jacob is literally obsessed with being the head of the table. I was in jail for mad long. I was locked down. I didn't have nothing. I was twiddling on the indies while you was over here making mad money and being a star, and the Usos are here and everybody's over here making money while I'm the cast off.
Mhm.
I'm the person, I'm the problem child. I'm the person that doesn't get a chance to get the opportunity when I'm the most talented person in this family. Nobody can touch me in the ring, not even you.
Right.
And who gives me the opportunity? It wasn't you that made the call. It wasn't Jimmy and Jay that made the call. It was Solo that gave me the opportunity. You never wanted me here. You know why you never wanted me here? Because you knew exactly what I would do when I got here. It was only a matter of time before I came for your ass. Because at the end of the day, nobody's going to hold me down. I need to get every dollar that I lost when I went down. When I did my bid, I got to get it all back. And I don't care who I have to run through. If I got to run through you, if I got to run through the Usos, if I got to run through Solo and those MFT dudes again, I will do it to make sure that my family is secure and I'm the head of the table. Boom. That's the story. That's
That
the
was
story.
almost all gas, no brakes.
Yeah, that's the story.
Yes, it is.
He's incensed with missing time being here. He's done with it.
Mm-hmm.
He's done with being somebody's henchman. He's done with being a person that's just squandering around with these pointless feuds. He wants to cut the line and get to exactly where he needs to get to because he felt that he lost time. That's it.
The only way right now, in my opinion, now I'm sure they'll think of a different way with like some promo or something. But
Yeah.
to me, the only way to keep Roman as the super heel in this and Fatu as the super baby face is next week. It is revealed that Roman was the one who took out Fatu all those months ago when he thought it was McIntyre.
How would you put that together, though?
Be like, you've been so nearsighted, you haven't seen anything or this or that. Why do you think you were gone all that time and you were going after McIntyre? Why? Because I kept you distracted so I can get back what was rightfully mine.
You were too hot. Everybody was talking about you. It's not about you.
But all you had to do was ask for security footage. Here it is.
Yeah.
And then it's just, but it's just like, it'd be so dumb. But if you want Fatu to be the face in this, you got to do that. And then it all makes sense for him to snap and go nuts. Because, hey, you took away money, took food off my table, took time off for me wrestling. He was gone for a few months because of that. Hey, Roman's the reason that he was gone? Oh, now I want to take your head off even more.
Right. Yeah.
But are they going to do that? No.
They still have time to be able to course correct.
Sure.
And give us exactly, because it's a couple of weeks, right? I think it's
I think they got 3 weeks. I think they got 3 weeks.
3 weeks?
Let me double check. Backlash is, oh no, I lied. It's May 9th. They got one more Raw.
Right. So they have to. Now, here's my question, because we're kind of predicting what we see on Raw next week.
Mm-hmm.
Do we get a couple of segments where Roman is on TV on Raw on Monday, or we just get the one?
We'll get a backstage. We'll get a backstage segment and a contract signing.
Okay,
that's my guess.
Now, in that contract signing, do we course correct here, or do we just get a melee, feud or type of fight before the actual pay-per-view match because I don't want to see that. I'll be honest with you. I don't want to see that.
I'm not sure, but I would expect the Usos and maybe Solo to be involved in it.
Yeah.